Welcome to another video. In this video I'll be covering my Nintendo Switch controllers, and this is it's going to be an array of different kind of controllers like retro and modern. We'll just start with the official ones. And it's the first controllers I had for the system, and originally I just planned to use these until they wore out and bought more Joy-Cons. But they're attached to the system, the black ones, and I was gonna buy another pair of black ones and then switch to like the neon yellow. Then the neon yellows were not being sold by Amazon anymore, and the price went way up. So I settled on these. This is the purple and neon yellow, or blue and neon yellow. Looks more purple in this picture. It actually shows up blue on my camera, which is very interesting. Then this came with the system. This is the Joy-Con grip. I thought you could charge your Joy-Cons with this, but you cannot. I think there's another version of this which you can, but it's not made by Nintendo as far as I know. This was the first controller I actually bought for the system. It's the Nexalux Switch Pro controller. It is not an official Nintendo product. However, it is very nice. Great joysticks, nice directional pad, nice and firm. The plastic feels good. It doesn't feel too hard or too soft or anything. All the buttons are nice and responsive. Then you have your grips here. Now, these next two controllers, they are compatible if you buy the right receiver, which I don't own the USB receiver for this, but I could use this with my Nintendo Switch. This is the 8BitDo, let's see here, SN30 gamepad with the Super Famicom color scheme on the buttons. Great controller. Pretty sure this might work with the Switch, the 8BitDo N30. And there's a newer version of this coming out, which is going to be compatible with the Switch and NES. I use this for my NES Mini. Yes, and this is the NES 30 gamepad, not the N30. Great little product. Looks and feels almost exactly like an NES controller. Nice controller. Sticking with actually I haven't used this, but the SN30 Pro controller for the Switch. This is I call it like a Super Nintendo and PS3 hybrid type controller. Feels really nice. Nice joystick. Great face buttons there. But I will be charging this and messing with it. It also have your, I think, a favorites button or whatever, and then I guess that's a home button. It's very interesting. This is another 8BitDo product. It feels very nice, but I will get around to using it and reviewing it at a later time. So, Sega Genesis 2.4 gigahertz controller, compatible with the Switch and other systems. I have talked about this in a recent pickups video, so look forward to that. Not very nice controller though, from what I've used. Nice box. Sega Saturn controller, compatible with the Switch and other systems. Just read them right here. I have not used this, but when I do I will review it for sure. So yeah, as you guys can see, I have a vast array of controllers to use for the Switch. Does that mean I'm going to use all of them for the system? Probably not. I usually go through phases where I'll use a controller for a while, then switch to another. Then you also have the Hori arcade stick, which I've shown and reviewed in another video. That's a beast, and it's a great arcade-like controller. I highly recommend it. So there you go, guys. That is my Nintendo Switch controller collection. At this time, I have no plans to buy any more. This is pretty much enough. I mean, I'm going to buy that updated Apido Nintendo pad with the wireless controller for use with the Switch when it's docked, of course. And some of these controllers you can use with the system when it's undocked. That's pretty cool. That means you can use these controllers on the go, which is a major bonus to me, major plus. So yeah, there you go. Thank you very much for watching my videos and subscribing.